Finally, The Rock has come back to Detroit.
It feels good being back in Detroit. You know, that's where it all started out for us.
You can walk in the arena and see a bunch of Detroit amps gear. You can hear people chanting a little different for the amps.
Y'all already know we got a target on our back.
We got to toughen the offensively and defensively.
Hey, Ray, knock some down for me.
I think Detroit and Mississippi carry the same perception, like lose by 20, but they still be fighting. If it was up by 20, they still trying to crush you. That's how I feel like our team is. It's grit and grind.
Tell me, hands on three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
It's the best arena we'll play in, other than into an arena. And so Matt was saying inside here when you're doing this every damn weekend.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Me, I'm in New York.
Where does the stuff come from?
The stuff,
housed in storage.
So the court is rebuilt every year. It's in a company in Indiana who does everyone's courts. And then the audio comes from LA, along with the comms. That, you know, it's a thing.
Yeah. So, but between
and lights come from LA.
Where does it sit? Does it just automatically go?
It sits in storage in LA. Okay. There's a big 3 storage in Los Angeles.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that we come and pick up everything, all the inflatables, all the covering, all the team logos, names.
So will the court be on this side?
The basket will be on that side. This side, yes, correct. And that's what we're doing now. Right. Working out players' entrance and all the good stuff.
Awesome.
Now within 5 hours, we'll have a show.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Great.
You know, having great, experienced, very detail-oriented ownership.
So this is just the amps. Right. In the past, they used to share them at different locations.
But when you got your home thing, you're doing your own thing.
Very hands-on. Again, professional. Every Tuesday, team Zoom call. Man, there's certain teams I played in overseas that didn't do this. So just to see that from someone that just came into the league this year, so hands-on.
But this may be us right here.
And you, oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, this is it, the black drapes, yes.
We only have 2 tables up there, and I'd want them to both be amps for the merch, but it's a good thought. Well, is that here? Yeah. Okay. We'll make kind of a clutch decision tomorrow. What size was that?
XL.
Yep. How many?
14.
14. All right.
Do you have the mediums and smalls?
I have 11 mediums, 12 smalls. Yeah, that's right.
There, okay.
Yep, okay.
You know, Skylar and Keith was on every game, and you know, and they really paid attention to the details. And you know, even without us saying anything, they knew what was going on. Meeting every week, and you know, we're talking about, you know, the games, what's important, you know, how guys should show up, and when we should get into the city, you know, practices and all that. You know, it's important, you know, to have that. You know, that from top to bottom, like it felt like being back in the NBA, you know, being part of that red carpet treatment.
Riveting content that you're getting here, Tyler.
This is, I'm gonna hopefully get like 45 minutes of this.
Please don't get more than 30 seconds. Sweating.
You
Picked
do
the
this every game?
wrong. I wanted to do it every game, and I've asked the league for a steamer at every game. This being our home game, finally I got a steamer. So I'm excited. I just want our guys to look as great as we are on the court, right? Look good, feel good.
It feels great being back in Detroit, man. The energy is always great here. The group of guys we got around us always take care of us and make sure that we have everything that we need and and being back here just feels like it's the right place for us to be, especially for our home game this weekend.
You know, as I cruise around the city and I go some of the places that I grew up. Motown, man, you go see the Temptations and the Supremes and Marvin Gaye for $1 at the Fox Theater. It really inspires me to be in the position that I am from where I came from.
All right, welcome to the Young3 Kids Youth Clinic. We want to welcome you guys. We thank you guys for coming out. Give a round of applause to your parents for bringing y'all out here.
I'm mic'd up. We mic'd up tonight. Let's go, Young3. Let's go, Young3. Hey! On that rim, 3.
Like what we're going to teach you guys today, man, you gotta understand, like, this game is going to take time. You're going to have to put time into this. You're going to have to sacrifice a lot.
Real for me. Give me a chance, rebound. Come on. Knock down. 3. Good shot. Knock down.
Old school block. You can't do nothing with old school. What you think this is?
Hey, got him. Pump fake.
Put him to sleep.
You know, when I was at the Young3, I saw me in the stands, you know, when I was talking to the kids.
So everything they showed y'all today, it had to do with playing with somebody else. My brother, my Eastern Michigan grad, he talked about an important part, and that's character. Hey, y'all, as young people, a good name is better than silver and gold. Hey, y'all, I'm telling you now, at this age right now, if you got a good name, anybody in here, man, will trust you and will believe in you and want them to be a part of what they're doing. Now, if you learn that at this age in your life, it'll take you somewhere.
For them to have that opportunity, it was a good feeling, trying to encourage our young people to make the right step.
How do you get better? This is what I did to get better. And I'm gonna ask some of you guys, how many of y'all shoot 500 times a day? Oh, y'all don't really want to get better then. I shot 500 times a day, every day. But I just saw the hands raised that said, y'all want to be in the pros. Y'all want to be NBA. Y'all want to be in college. You got to put the work in.
So, you know, anytime you can get around young people and, you know, tell them that you love them and, you know, help guide them is very important.
Ready to talk to this boy.
Yo.
Feel to be back.
Where we at?
Detroit. Yeah.
It definitely feels different. You know, everybody can tell everything is surrounded around the Detroit Amps.
The reception that we've been receiving coming back has been amazing.
Good to be back home to Detroit. You know, we're going to play in front of our home crowd.
For me to be a part of Detroit sports history, I kind of knew from the start that the Detroit Amps was going to be a legacy, and I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted to get us off to a great start, which obviously I thought that we did, and I still feel like we have the team to win it all.
You got guys that are unselfish with the basketball. That's what you like to see, guys that play both sides of the court.
So for DMV Trilogy that we should bring up, just Drill the Thrill one. Making his debut.
Going into Detroit, you know, our strategy is we're going to start our young guns. We're going to get them started early.
He's tucked in downhill. Cameron Smith, first chance off the mark. Second, he'll get to Houston. That's for Houston. Houston is like the Tom Cruise to the NBA. Like, he just makes all the hustle plays.
This team that we have now, it is a great defensive team.
I just wanted to point out, do you understand what type of wild boy you have to be to pick number 96? He is not to be played with right now. 100%. You see that? He is not to be played with.
We got guys who are hungry, guys who are relishing the opportunity that's presented to them.
10, Nixon with the three. Another block. Fades away at the numbers. Schuster for a big. Marco on a dart to the rim. Speed demon.
They have a great team, and teams, they haven't won a game yet. Teams that haven't won games are some of the most dangerous teams to play against.
A lot of people think because this team doesn't have a win that they're a bad team. This team has been in every game that they've played.
That's why that was dominant. That was a dominant force. Al Harrington.
But this is not a team that is just gonna fold.
And there's Clark for the stop. Oh, Will the thrill smooth. Our 4-point shots.
We've put ourselves in a position every game that we had to show grit.
We gotta toughen the fuck up, man. Toughen the fuck up offensively and defensively. Fuck what they talking about. Niggas is talking. We ain't going with none of that bullshit. None of it.
I just truly believe guys were kind of timid because of who we were playing. And at the end of the day, this is basketball, man. We got to come in, compete. We got to come in and be ready. You know, we're chasing the whole game.
You go to that hole, you gotta make sure you put it in the hole.
What gets us off to a slow start could be everything. You know, the night before, you know, getting your rest, you wake up in the morning, you do your routine, and there's distractions, you know. There's a lot of distractions, you know, within, you know, personal lives or outside noise that you can't control or you're just paying attention to. So there was a lot of things that played within it.
All right, Scott, you're down 4 right now. It's 49-45. What's the strategy in terms of what shots are good? I'm just trusting my defense.
You're in a fight to the last bucket, you know, like especially if you're down 4, you know, we can get a 4-pointer off, but you know, great players, great teams understand like, hey, we can't let this guy get a 4-pointer off. Like, we'd rather just send everything downhill to the rim. In my mind, there was no way we could have tied the game up because we were chasing from the beginning of the game.
It's been sporadic. Oh, not against Earl Clark. Finishing Earl for their first win. Clark, foul line fade, gets it! DMV Trilogy in the win column in Detroit.
We still there, you know, still stay together, man, and, you know, let's think about next week, what we take out of this. You know, I talked about it earlier. I always talk about distraction. You know, I played a long time, man. I always talk about distractions, you know. You got 10 weeks. You know, you got 10 weeks to give me your undivided attention. 10 weeks. You know, that's all I ask for. You know, and I just want y'all to think about that. You know, my wife wanted to come, and my daughter, they wanted to come. I wouldn't let them. You know, I wouldn't let them because of experience. You know, experience. Played the shit a long time, guys.
You know, I just want you to think about that. 'Cause how many more weeks we got?
3 regular season, 2 playoffs.
I say 5.
We need them all.
Driving through the city, what a life. Yeah, it's been a minute, we alright. Cool like the bird, that's on ice. Jump so high in the cloud, we fly. Scenic road, we drive. Two best with no strife. This our truth, no lie. Yeah. Jump.